What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Ahem, ahem, ahem. Wait, let me change the music actually. No depressing music, guys. What should I play? Oh, wait. Do we want something cozy? Or do you guys want like mentally ill music? I have a relaxing fishing game music VHS tape. This might be dope. Oh, this is too old though. This is too old. I feel too elderly. What about this one? Warm, wonderful night in cozy cottage, 1940s. Wait. Wait, can you guys really? Okay, I don't know how many people know this, but my audio got like fucked up the other day, so everything might be like kind of chopped. Wait, bossa nova. Wait a minute. Is this chill? Is this chill? Is this okay? Does this work? Does this work, guys? Yes, yes. No, no. What? Hi. Passable? Is it too loud though? Or is it okay? Yep. Good to me. I love accordion. Holy fuck. Yep. Wait, guys.
Goo.
Kuna, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months. And thank you, Chimebert, for the tier 1 for 19 months. That's almost 2 years already. What the fuck? Could be boosted if anything. Is it really that quiet? Because I'm looking at the levels on OBS and it looks fine. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You were just drawing too? I need to draw. Wait, okay, I forgot to even say. Before I draw today, I'm gonna eat dinner. Cause right as I was starting the stream, Mama Dumpa was like, "Do you want dinner?" I finished cooking dinner, and I was like, "You know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm hungry as hell. I'm hungry as fly." So, do you know what that means? You know what time that means it is? Do you know? Yeah! Who is this? What? What do you mean who is this? You don't like it? I'm Pickle Chill. Look, and the cool thing about this model is when I like smile or laugh or grin, look at the tail. It's so good. It's so peak, bro. Holy fuck. It's too peak. It's too peak. Yeah. Wait, do you guys want to see my dinner? You want to see my dinner? He's like an unfixed dog. Oh. Oh. Okay. Look at my dinner that I'm gonna eat. Also, there's a new Nexpo video, guys. I think we should watch that. I think that would be pretty dope. But look at my dinner. Oh my god, why is this image huge? I have never had a steak this big before. Look how big it is. And I got broccolini and I have a Japanese sweet potato. Holy shit. Holy shit. Huge steak, huge. Huge. Yeah. I'm a hype to eat it though. I'm so excited. And I think she cooked it well. Because I don't know about you guys, but I like my steak medium rare. Or rare. Mainly rare, but... Oh, yes, it's medium rare, bro. Oh my god. You guys want the first bite? Actually, I think I want it. It's so good, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're so good, bro. You wanted the bite? Well, next time. Bro, that was actually so good. Holy shit. Anyway, how is everyone today? What are you guys up to? I've had a very interesting last 2 days. No, chat gets the rest of steak. Dude, I'll give chat, like, the fat bits. All the fatty bits you guys can have. Good day relaxing off. I was drawing and chilling. Ooh. Spend time with family who came over. I did fuck all today besides Rivals. I hope you know. And then after stream, I'm gonna play more Rivals. I love it. I love it here. You love it here? I love it here. Haha. Ha. Anyway. Do we want to do some quick little react while I eat? This is a pretty big steak. I feel like this might take me a while. But since this is like a co-work stream, I was also thinking, what if we watch videos while I'm drawing at the same time? Wouldn't that be like really chill? And also, There is a new Nexpo video, and I really want to watch it. Can we watch Nexpo? This video came out 3 hours ago. The internet's deepest rabbit hole. I feel like we should watch that. Watch that while I eat. Yeah. Wait, bros, have you ever had broccolini, by the way? I swear to God, broccolini is better than broccoli, bro. It's so good. I've been obsessed with it. It's so good. I love broccolini. It's like a tree version of broccoli. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really good. It's really, really good and crunchy. Yeah. Oh. All right. I want to watch some Nexpo while I eat. Oh, dude, my steak is literally raw. I love it. I love it so much. You know, up until this last year, I would never eat steak. Then I started eating it again. Grin? Like me, bro. I like my steak rare. Or medium rare. Very good. Very yummy. Bros, it's time. It's time to watch this while I eat. And then I get to eat my broccolini, and I have a Japanese sweet potato. Bros, if you don't have food, you should get food right now, by the way. Go get food. Eat with me. Yeah. Oh, also, let me know if it's like too loud or not loud enough. Because I'm not sure how loud it will be. Wait, what do you usually eat then, Vic?
Saturday. Wildfires are decimating Hawaii.
Is volume okay?
The Barbenheimer phenomenon is in full force. And over in an unassuming corner of cyberspace, someone creates a YouTube channel with an urgent call to action.
This matter is of utmost significance for the survival of every living being on this planet.
It's called the Earth Save Science Collaborative, and it's hosted by a man named 𝎟𝑟🟟🎟🎟. On his channel, we can find over 180 videos of this man warning people about global issues like climate change, nanoplastics, and disinformation.
The guy is like, the guy is basically like not real, I'm pretty sure.
Admittedly, while these are all issues that are plaguing the world, the way 𝎟𝑟🟟🎟 is framing them is a bit odd. In every single one of his videos, he sits in front of a camera dressed in a suit, goes on about his various accolades, and spends anywhere from around 30 minutes to 3.5 hours fear-mongering about things like geophysical anomalies inside the Earth's core that, upon doing further research, appear to have little to no basis in scientific fact. According to 𝎟𝑟🟟🎟, if humanity doesn't unite to solve this global threat, then the end of the world is quite literally just a few years away. On his website, earthsavesciencecollaborative.com, we can find a section that gives us insight into his cause. And at a cursory glance, we can notice a plethora of colorful phrasing formatted in bold for dramatic effect. 𝎟𝑟🟟🎟 claims that there are alarming anomalies. There's a chaotic acceleration of the planet's rotation, that humanity only has a few years to avert an impending catastrophe. And upon taking a look at their scientific papers, he makes bizarre claims about an external and unknown cosmic force that's causing all of this. Now, to me, this entire movement comes off as conspiratorial.
Yep.
𝎟𝑟🟟🎟, in my opinion, consistently instills urgency in the reader distorts science-backed evidence to fit his narrative, and given that he appears to be someone so ingrained in academia and the government, is feigning credibility while banking on the hope that you won't ever verify his claims. But okay. So we found a channel on YouTube with a random old guy that uploads crazy videos about an impending calamity that could happen in as little as years. Why exactly are we giving this guy attention? And what truly is the big deal here? Well, while in any other circumstance I would have moved on before this video even started, there was one simple thing that kept me here. His hands.
About it.
Online, people have noticed that in certain videos, 𝎟🎟 doesn't move. And while it's such a simple, silly observation, it's effectively morphed what was supposed to be just a random internet anomaly
I'm eating
into
dinner.
one of the strangest and most perplexing internet rabbit holes that I have ever seen.
Yeah, so basically, I remember like 2 years ago, or like 3 years ago, we literally watched a video on this. Like, someone talked about it before. That like basically, I'm pretty sure this guy isn't real. Is like the surface, but I don't know how deep this shit goes. Am I eating? I'll show you.
Government AI.
I'm eating steak with broccolini and a Japanese sweet potato. Very yummy. Very good. Very, very good.
Generated fake YouTubers.
Yeah, it's huge.
And they're super scary. Hi guys. Recently I found a video on YouTube about Destiny doing some research and some weird things, and one thing caught my attention. This dude named 𝎟🎟🎟🎟 is supposed to be a person with a lot of influence in the US government, but he never existed, and everything about him is just odd or weird in some way. He has a YouTube channel in which he only speaks directly to a camera, speaks a bunch of nonsense about geopolitical stuff, and does not move. I'm being serious, this guy sits for 3 hours without moving his hands. All across the internet, we can find him. On LinkedIn, Facebook, research archives, and photographed with countless major public figures in governments and academia. 𝎟🎟, according to his Facebook and LinkedIn profiles, carries a highly decorated resume, having studied at numerous prestigious institutions like Harvard, MIT, and Stanford. And while this looks impressive, he notes that he somehow attended these universities at the exact same time. Now, as we know, anyone can put anything on a LinkedIn profile, and given that his accolades are so incredibly out there, it's possible that some, if not all of his social media claims are bogus. On top of this, if we perform a search for 𝎟🎟🎟🎟 on the internet, we'll find that hardly any of his actual research comes up. For someone so ingrained, so well-networked, you would think that this man's work would be everywhere. But aside from his own profiles, paid articles he himself submitted to the press, and videos from his YouTube channel, little, if anything, is out there. It seems that all we have are a myriad of images depicting 𝎟🎟 with public figures. However, upon looking at them closer, even these seem strangely uncanny.
I remember there's like some photo of him with some lady, and it's fucking weird. It's that one. It's that one. This one to the right. I remember. It's this one and this one. It's like a photo with this lady, and it's like weird as fuck. Maku! Hi, Maku. Hi. But yeah, I remember it's like weird as fuck. Because like we watched like a very simple version of this video like 3 years ago. But I wonder how deep this is going to actually go.
He can be seen photographed with former CIA Director Stansfield Turner, but it looks... This one's with a Harvard colleague named Robert Merton. But what's going on here?
What the fuck?
Okay, but what about this one? This one looks normal. But no. Hold on.
Guys, I'm fucking scared. I'm scared.
𝎟𝓟🎟🎟 has fabricated a massive network of images depicting endless aspects of his life that never happened. This is why he's garnered such an infamous reputation. The bizarre, nonsensical LinkedIn timeline, the unnatural ability to sit still for over 3 hours at a time while professing absolute nonsense, and the photos. His entire online presence rests in the uncanny valley, and given how proficient AI has become at spoofing entire personalities online, this left many across the internet wondering if this could be what's going on here. Is 𝎟𝓟🎟🎟, proficient researcher, world-renowned scientist, and highly decorated alumnus of numerous prestigious universities, even a real person?
That
Or is this
fucker's
one
not
of the most
real.
involved examples of the dead internet theory that we've ever seen? On 𝎟𝓟🎟🎟's channel exists a documentary called The Impact, and in it, we can hear an AI George Washington calling the audience to action against a so-called foreign enemy. It goes on to fearmonger about impending civil war, so-called anti-cult organizations that oppose him, and it puts forth various potential scenarios about the end of the world. It is, for all intents and purposes,
Hi, Lumen.
complete
I'm just eating dinner right now. That's why we're watching a video.
AI slop. And weirdest of all, it goes on for 8 entire hours.
8 hours?
If you click around this video, you will learn nothing. It's just a bunch of random propaganda wrapped up in vernacular that simply goes on in circles. Yet, even so, surprisingly, this video has found an audience.
Oh, hell no.
Thank you to all that stood up to protect our Constitution and our rights. Yeah, by the way, it's so nice to see actual journalism for a change. You all didn't have the complete story. The rabbit hole
Look at the names. Look at the names. These are bots.
goes much deeper. This is 8 hours long, and you're saying we don't have the complete story? What? So I'll just go forth and say it. I refuse to believe that anyone on planet Earth has had the willpower to sit down and attentively watch all 8 hours of this, much less consider it journalism. As we can see, these comments all come from those with randomized usernames, empty YouTube channels, not a single profile picture. It appears that the only ones here are bots, a revelation that does not help 𝎟𝓟🎟🎟's case.
We're going a little bit deeper, okay? In chat, somebody brings up a YouTube video of this guy.
Hello, my name
God.
is 𝎟𝓟🎟🎟🎟. I am an intelligence educator. I prepare intelligence personnel for clandestine service. The focus of my career has been centered on the intelligence community of national.
As this mystery made its way across the internet thanks to a live stream by Destiny, it led many to scour for traces of him online. It quickly became clear that nearly all media involving 𝎟𝓟🎟🎟🎟 involved him speaking in front of a camera. His entire image was incredibly manicured, overproduced, and for a while, it seemed like there was nothing out there that could truly humanize him.
His face is so
But
scary.
right when people were keen on throwing this entire mystery away as just another case of AI-generated nonsense, A random pandemic-era video depicting a Zoom call, of all things, found its way into the spotlight.
Hey there again.
How you doing?
Well, how about yourself?
Just peachy. I figured I'd step in early and just hang my hat.
Awesome. Fabulous. We have some people that are just kind of hanging out here. The judges are deliberating. The pitches took a little bit less time than we had planned for, since we had.
And so, there we have it. 𝎟𝓟📟 is just peachy. And he's a real person. Turns out that this guy pulled a Stephen McDaniel and somehow sat still for 3.5 hours, which is weird, but okay. So that's all this is then, right? A conspiracy theory YouTube channel run by an old man doctoring photos of himself and over-embellishing his achievements to make him seem more legitimate than he is. Someone who, admittedly, seems pretty nice according to this call. And someone who found himself ensnared in an online conspiracy about his very existence. Completely out of nowhere.
Hold.
You know, the reason I do what I do is because of mysteries just like this. Creepy internet anomalies that we can investigate and solve with a logical conclusion. 𝎟𝓟📟 has fabricated an entire online persona, and admittedly, it was an engaging investigation. So thank you guys so much for watching. Something is wrong. All throughout 𝎟𝓟📟's comment section, we'll notice the same commenters spread out across his uploads. And upon taking a look, interesting. What's going on with this?
Representatives of the Creative Society delivered a substantive presentation addressing one of the most pressing issues that has long been the subject of my research and concern for many years.
Weird, but okay. What the hell's the Creative Society?
Is it a cult?
There it is, again. Okay, I'm not trying to be tinfoil hatty, but there are way too many oddities taking place with this channel. Every single comment supports 𝎟𝓟📟. They seem to heavily lean Russian. They all connect in some way to something called Creative Society. And upon closer inspection, why is 𝎟𝓟📟 on their website? From what it seems, 𝎟𝓟📟📟 isn't just a one-man show. It's a group. So who in the world are these people?
Here's a typical morning routine as someone who owns 11 pets.
Okay, I've been making this brown sugar mocha dalgona lately, and Nescafe is helping me.
November 7th, 155 miles per hour winds just wiped out 80% of the city.
It is what all people want. We've been conducting a lot of surveys for several years.
No day without informing about Creative Society.
It is not some saintly cause.
What?
The Creative Society is all of humanity. And when I say all, it means all.
What?
Making its way onto every social media algorithm across the vast ocean of the internet is an idea. An idea that, on the surface, sounds idyllic, the sort of thing you'd hear in, let's say, a dream. The long-awaited arrival of a future we were promised, yet never came, and one that'll radically transform the lives of everyone that chooses to follow it. It goes by the Creative Society, and it's spilling out onto TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, really anywhere with an audience online. Take a look around, and chances are you'll find it. Front and center on their website, we're greeted with oddly familiar dialogue. Today, as the global community faces an increasing threat of natural disasters, the pursuit of security and sustainability has become fundamental for everyone. This situation requires immediate and decisive collective action. Just like the Earth Saves Science Collaborative, we're confronted with a conveyor belt of ideas, videos, and scientific reports that scaremonger about many of the same problems that 𝎟🎟 told us about earlier. Nanoplastics, catastrophic earthquakes, and increase in turbulence in the Earth's atmosphere. It honestly sounds like a
What if
complete
this is just
rehash of the exact
like scientific like psychosis, bro?
same information. So much so that when I was digging through this, I found myself wondering why they even bothered creating another site at all. Upon heading over to their About page, we're given somewhat of an answer, as the site goes from a retread of familiar information to something completely out of left field. According to the wall of information before us, the Creative Society is more than just a bunch of scientists peddling dramatic theories about climate change. It's an international project uniting volunteers from over 180 countries, aka most of the world, with the goal of transitioning in a legal and peaceful way within the shortest possible time to a new creative format of society worldwide. Further down, they go on to reveal that their aims include eradicating climate change, which they believe is caused not by humans, but cosmic forces, as well as miraculously putting an end to all wars. They guarantee that under this new system, all adults will receive a universal basic income every month and an extra $100,000 upon the birth of their first child. Free healthcare will exist across the world, travel without restrictions, the eradication of all debts, mortgages, and taxes, and all of this can be achieved if we simply follow their lead and unite under the Creative Society.
What if it's just like a massive like scam, like psyop,
No,
bro?
this clearly all sounds way too good to be true. Much like how 𝎟🎟 came off, it feels completely outlandish and conspiratorial. To be honest, it feels like the Creative Society has more in common with something like a religion, or perhaps even.
My neighbor in my house, like, if I'm facing out the guy to my left, he is a cult leader. He has this cult called the Creative Society.
Shut
I
up.
swear to God.
What do they do?
They're like a doomsday, kind of like they're a doomsday cult, but they're like eco-doomsday. So they think that we're in the end of humanity, and the only way to bring us out of it is like through their method of creativity.
The concept of a new world order. A list of 8 pillars that their values are based around. The weird Illuminati-looking logo. All of this is packaged exactly like a cult. And although
I mean,
it
I
seems
literally did say
obvious in
earlier,
hindsight,
like, is this a
if
cult?
you had merely stumbled upon it when scrolling online, you likely wouldn't even second guess it. This entire organization looks authentic. It pulls you in with its lengthy, seemingly well-researched reports and videos on important topics, led by experts who look legitimate. And it promises of a perfect world where you can be free, if only you spread their message. And somehow, it's actually working. Plastered all over their website are image after image after image, depicting everyday people posing with Creative Society paraphernalia. From what it seems, this group is utilizing their appearance to wiggle their way into various climate expos, US-based business conventions, and even medical offices.
What?
This, combined with their immensely aggressive social media presence, in which their videos are spammed on nearly every platform you can think of, gives insight into why so many around the world have found their cause. Like with everything else, they carry the appearance of doing a net good for the world. However, as I sit here writing this, I am honestly more confused than ever because quite literally none of this makes any sense. So far, we've seen two interconnected climate activist groups that are very clearly peddling more than they've let on. Doing any sort of surface level research into any of them reveals that their claims are extraordinary. They distort science, fabricate their credibility, and even on the Creative Society's website, they go on about a utopian new world order. Either none of these people are doing any research into the organizations they're so outwardly supporting, or they are, and I'm just the crazy one that doesn't see their vision. To me, the entire existence and support of the Creative Society is one
supporting
massive
schizos.
paradox. People should be writing them off. So what really is going on here? Upon scouring the net for any information about this group, I happened upon an article written in 2022 on BBC.com, penned by two climate disinformation reporters named Marco Silva and Marilyn Thomas. They dive into, of all things, how the Creative Society is fraudulent. They explain how several high-profile scientists were, at one point, invited to speak at their online events, mistakenly believing that they'd be educating the public, only to have their words entirely twisted. They claimed that video footage was edited to remove any mention of the human causes of climate change, instead framing them as if they agreed with the Creative Society's outlandish views. Since then, these fraudulent videos have been blasted across their socials, fueling propaganda and continuing to attract more and more of the general populace to their cause.
Bro.
It's clear that this toxic combination of distortion and dissemination is what's quietly elevating them to prominence. But even still, there's a question brimming in the back of my mind. Who exactly is behind all of this?
Can you even like sue for something like that? You should be able to, right?
On their website, the Creative Society simply states that there's no one person funding or directing them. It's all just this undulating network of volunteers banding together to change humanity. However, it's when we scour the BBC article when we'll find that that isn't exactly true. Within it, they name drop a man, someone who's been affiliated with the Creative Society and shows up throughout the bulk of their online presence. In fact, it's a man who you've already seen several times throughout this video, hosting their conferences, introducing their YouTube videos, speaking on their network of over 200 channels across thousands of videos. He doesn't exactly hide himself, but he remains just distant and unfamiliar enough to the average person to not arouse suspicion and to coordinate things from behind the scenes. His name is Igor Mikhailovich Danilov, formerly a chiropractor, now the leader of the Creative Society, and someone who's also listed as the leading figure in a Ukrainian spiritual movement, which... Hold on. 🎟🎟🎟 is known for promoting pseudoscience and wild conspiracy theories involving aliens and secretive powerful elites that sacrifice children. Okay, that is an absolutely insane statement.
What?
But that name, we've seen that name before. Right under our nose, a group has been operating. And upon digging into them further and cross-referencing them with the Earth Save Science Collaborative and the Creative Society, it's become clear to me that everything we've covered up to this point was nothing but a front, a funnel to the real core of this rabbit hole. 🎟🎟🎟.
What the fuck is this?
Hidden within every climate report and embedded in every viral video are endless references to something called 𝓟𝓟🎟🎟, an organization which, as it turns out, has much deeper and more expansive roots than anything we've seen so far. They're the ones behind the Creative Society project, the ones paying 𝎟𝓟🎟🎟🎟 to lobby in the US government, the true puppet master behind this sprawling network of interconnected accounts that are quietly taking over the internet. While up to this point, we've seen the prior groups spreading misinformation and outlandish ideas, what 𝓟𝓟🎟🎟 truly believes at their core is so far out there, so off the rails, that I struggle to comprehend how they've ever been taken seriously. According to the videos on their vast network of YouTube channels, they sincerely believe that humans are capable of telepathy and have conducted several experiments using a walk-in pyramid where volunteers transmit symbols with their minds in front of a live audience. They have videos showing members taking photographs of their thoughts, infographics about the soul coming from space, even podcast appearances where they talk about aliens living among us.
Considering the level of their development, the Apexians had already colonized millions and millions of planets by that time. And naturally, they had developed methods of working with humanoids like us, right? So they took the simplest option. They elevated themselves to the rank of God.
Naturally, on their website, they mention none of this, instead describing themselves with the familiar spiel we know all too well by now. Volunteers across 180 countries, nanoplastics, the usual. It's when we take a look at their About page, though, when we're able to spot something strange. Taking up nearly half of this page is a massive section about a supposed defamation campaign enacted upon 𝓍🎟🎟 by a group called the Russian Association of Centers for Religious Insect Studies, or RACERS for short. 𝓍🎟🎟 claims that this group sought to tarnish its image by accusing them of believing in ideologies laid out in so-called fiction books that they once published. Furthermore, they go on to claim that they are absolutely not an apocalyptic cult and that all rhetoric supporting this is intentionally trying to discredit them. You know, it's funny they say that because we kind of already had an idea. If the alien beliefs and weird telepathic experiments weren't enough to give it away, then them outright claiming that they're not a cult, guys, they're not a cult, is a bit of a dead giveaway. But I digress. With this in mind, I did some digging into 𝓍🎟🎟 itself and stumbled upon a trove of information about their early years. I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but even with everything we've seen them peddle so far, things still get stranger.
Fuck.
In their early years, 𝓍🎟🎟 was born as nothing more than a publishing house, releasing novels penned by an author named Anastasia Novik. These books are highly spiritual and feature a being named prohibited 𝓎🎟🎟🎟, who's a sort of prophet for 𝓍🎟🎟. Supposedly, he's been reincarnated. He can teleport, read minds, and displays numerous other superhuman abilities. Exactly
Overwatch
the kinds that they're
character?
trying to replicate in the pyramid videos. In essence, he's their version of Jesus, and some of the books even read like religious texts, containing conversations between 𝓎🎟🎟 and Novik, where he relays the word of their god, a disembodied voice named Alat, to the reader. The most interesting part about 𝓎🎟🎟, though, has nothing to do with his supernatural behavior, but rather, his job. In their very first book, dating way back to 2003, he's introduced in his earthly form as a martial arts teacher and, well, would you look at that, a chiropractor. His students call him sensei, but on more than one occasion, he is directly referred to by the name Igor Mikhailovich. While 𝓍🎟🎟 may have passed these books off as mere works of fiction, the inclusion of Igor Danilov is very real. This man, to this day, is convincing thousands to follow him. He professes the ideas baked into these novels in his troves of YouTube videos and on every 𝓍🎟🎟 website, and he convinces humans that they're capable of doing things that are physically impossible. At this point, we've transcended the realm of pseudoscience and societal manipulation, because this man, Igor Danilov, is trying to be a prophet. A warped, twisted, and disturbed prophet, leveraging his power behind the scenes to not only control people, but to enact some of the most disgusting acts imaginable.
Девушки находятся в постоянном страхе, и поэтому они очень контролируют, что они говорят, как, и, конечно же, никому ничего нельзя рассказывать.
Добрый вечер. Я очень благодарна, что вы вышли со мной на связь. Я понимаю, что время у нас довольно ограничено, поэтому давайте пройдемся по тем вопросам, которые бы хотелось, ответы на которые хотелось бы общественности показать.
The video you're currently watching is an interview between a Russian journalist named Elena Namlieva and one of Igor Danilov's former so-called heavenly birds. In fear of retaliation, her identity has been concealed. However, the information she provides gives us an eerie look into his other ventures.
Oh God.
In this interview, the woman explains that Igor, joined by other cult members, would regularly partake in group intercourse with upwards of 13 women at a time. These women, as far as she knew, ranged anywhere from 20 to 40 years in age, and these acts were supposedly meant to cleanse their spirit. Igor Danilov, being the group's prophet, would utilize his power to coerce them into participating, and if they refused, resisted, or told anyone about what was happening behind closed doors, then he would convince them that their soul is all but damned to hell. You're either with us and remain silent, or are against us and are siding with Satan, he would claim. An unthinkable form of psychological manipulation that has kept women silent, obedient, and entangled in Danilov's web for years.
Конечно, это постоянно девушек держит в страхе. То есть, я говорю, это не в открытую происходит, но это постоянно вот фоном, да, проходит сквозь все беседы, сквозь все встречи, что или ты с нами, или ты попадаешь в ад и будешь вечно расплачиваться и страдать.
As details about Danilov's actions trickled out over the years, investigations into 𝓍📟 began to ramp up. In 2023, the Ukrainian Orthodox Church allegedly became so concerned about this group that they labeled them a psycho-cult objects.
Wait.
Interesting. Well, good thing there's a video. So let's see.
Is that what I think it is? Yeah. Hey, no.
All throughout this compound are not only shrines dedicated to Vladimir Putin, but Trump hats everywhere. This is why they're creating account after account, specializing in nearly every country in the world to spread their message. This is why they're paying 𝓍📟📟 to cozy up to any major governmental figure he can. This is why they've spread to California and have launched a trendy new YouTube channel for a fresh American audience. These people will not stop their efforts until they land someone inside the White House and beyond. And
this is
you
fucking
wouldn't believe
insane.
it, but they're well on their way there.
I am running for president of the United States of America to give power back to the people and build a creative society worldwide.
It turns out that former football coach and presidential
hell
candidate
no.
Robbie Wells has been associated with 𝓍📟 in the creative society since 2019, running for office, circulating the same rhetoric about a universal basic income, using every social media account to deliver pro-𝓍📟, pro-Putin conspiracies to his followers. Pastor Mark Burns, the man who just helped erect the golden statue of Trump, also has video after video spanning every one of his socials supporting 𝓍📟's cause. And most insane of all, even the Pope has given 𝓍📟 his blessing, something they make absolutely sure to boast about on their website. These activities, these attempts at gaining access to major governments across the world are happening right under our nose, and no one, besides a handful of people dedicated to following 𝓍📟's trail, are talking about any of this.
Wait, we can't let this shit happen, bro. Hi, Soul.
Ahoj přátelé, vítám vás z Afriky. Je to tady naprosto fantastický. Zrovna jsem přišel do vesnice. Hello, Klára! Tohle je jedna z mých hlavních pomocnic.
No, dude,
Allow me to introduce you
don't
to
don't tell me they're going to poor villages and teaching this shit, bro. Come on.
Y'all, a journalist, YouTuber, and qualified expert in cults, dedicating his life's work to exposing them and the plethora of sophisticated
Wait, if he's exposing them, we might be saved. Wait.
techniques they use to manipulate their followers. He's also a humanitarian, having spent numerous years volunteering in Africa, traveling to communities like the town of Moshi, Tanzania, where he helped to provide education and support to
Why he got the Mr. Beast hat on, bro?
to communities like the town of Moshi, Tanzania, where he helped to provide education and support to people in less privileged situations than his own. Or at least, that's what he says he does.
No! No! Oh, no.
Scattered across YouTube are numerous near-identical documentaries that provide a much more sinister look into Jakob's supposed activities in Tanzania. Satanist in Africa, from charity to child abuse. The victims told the truth. Why is Jakob Jarl still free? These productions span hours and appear to be entirely legitimate documentaries. They're presented by verifiable hosts who have taken to the streets of Moshi to interview locals who'd like to expose the truth. That Jakob Jarl is a liar, a deviant, and that he secretly and covertly conducted an undercover operation to abuse and brainwash children in Africa.
I knew it,
This
bro.
case is so disturbing, so repulsive, that all over TikTok to this day are hundreds upon hundreds of videos spreading the word about this
told
monster
you.
that has seemingly been hiding under the radar for years.
This horrible human being who abused kids in Tanzania. His name is Jakob Jarl. He is from Czech Republic. He came to Tanzania.
Just take a look what this predator, Jakob Jarl, who raped African kids, is saying.
What? Find him and kill him.
Jakob Jarl raised thousands of euros, claiming it was to help children in Tanzania, and then he used this money to brutally abuse them.
This account, Ollie Climate Girl, is one of hundreds spreading the Jakob Jarl story. Which is fine. It's good to get the word out. The part that isn't fine, though, is that this very account has already shown up in this video.
Guys, I'm fucking scared. I'm fucking scared. Okay. Before we continue, let me get a drink, okay? And I'm gonna put my plate away. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. This shit is crazy. This shit is actually insane. I'm back. Wait, maybe they are trying to slander him.
𝎢🎟🎟 never did any of this. The documentaries, completely fabricated. The endless support of them, entirely manufactured. Every bit of information we've learned about Jakob up to this point has been nothing but what 𝓍🎟🎟 wants us to know about him. Because just a few years ago, Jakob did something to absolutely enrage them. In 2023, 𝎢🎟🎟 was one of a number of Czech journalists working to expose 𝓍🎟🎟's activities. Turns out that he was instrumental in locating one of Igor Danilov's hideouts. And because of his meddling, he's now facing a coordinated smear campaign, essentially painting him as the devil. Unfortunately, it's difficult to parse who exactly is connected to 𝓍🎟🎟 and who isn't when it comes to their comment sections. They've amassed hundreds of them across their various uploads, and the overall sentiment ranges from unapologetic support to cautious skepticism. From what it seems, this massive psyop they're pushing is working in some capacity, as it's even caused the Czech government themselves to step in and investigate Jakob for these claims. It took years before he was exonerated, and while today he's thankful for it, the mental toll it took on him, combined with the internet's collective outrage about him doing things he never would have even imagined doing, all of it had unfortunately put him in an extremely dark place.
Hello, this is Pastor Mark Burns, spiritual advisor to President Donald Trump, and I want to tell you, I'm here in the Tanzania embassy right now. Just had a wonderful, productive meeting. Jacob is not going to get away with the evil and the atrocities that has been done to these children. So let's continue to pray, let's continue to fight, and let's continue to tell the world that justice is coming. Jacob,
oh my
won't
God,
get away with this.
To this day, if you look up 𝎢🎟🎟 on any search engine or social media platform, you'll find video after video painting him out to be a monster. It is an absolute travesty, and that's exactly how 𝓍🎟🎟 wants it.
It's interesting. I don't know if you know, but this summer holidays, 𝓍🎟🎟 is again visiting Tanzania. They're going there with like 20 volunteers for 2 weeks. And you know why they do it? Because the children we were helping, they discovered all their orphanages. And now they're getting into the orphanages. Of course, when they give those people money, you know, of course they will take it and they will be happy. So now they're going there and visiting those children we cared for years. And they're visiting them, and they will try turning them into this 𝓍🎟🎟
This is fucking
member
insane.
in the future. You know, they have like this whole campaign, and that's the real torture thing.
Right.
You know, because they can't hurt me with lies when I know it's a lie. You know, but they can hurt me with those children we helped them medically. We put them in school, and now they go there. You know, now they made all those people crazy. You know, they're spreading those things, so I can't visit Tanzania anymore. So I can never visit them again, the children, nor any of the volunteers. We like traveled there with a bunch of people for years. We
This
cared
is so
for all of
sad.
them. No one can visit them anymore, and all of those children are getting indoctrinated into 𝓍🎟🎟 cult now.
Now that you're saying that, I had never considered that as one of the negative effects that 𝓍🎟🎟 has had on people. That, I will say, is probably one of the most grim out of everything, and I never knew that, so thank you for bringing that up, because I want more people to know about this.
Yeah, so that's like the real thing that's hurting me. That's the only thing I can't like be laughing about. But the other things that okay, so they will kill me somewhere, you know? That's like something I can laugh about, because I don't care so much anymore when I know that it's much more important to fight against them. But this is something that hurts me.
I'm eating
and
cheesecake
I also
now.
feel guilty, because if
And a
I would
strong
not
time.
visit those children and would not investigate cults, they would not be indoctrinated by this crazy cult that's now targeting them.
the end of all of this, I'm simply left feeling shocked. Shocked at the fact that something so random, so minuscule, a simple live stream by Destiny and a Reddit post to accompany it could morph into something so far from where we started. This entire time, 𝎟🎟🎟🎟 has been nothing but a cog in a much greater machine. A
That's
fraud
so insane.
in so many aspects of his life. 𝎟🎟🎟 to this day is operating around the world and is doing everything they can to entangle themselves in world governments to further their cause. Like with Robbie Wells and Mark Burns, their strategies have been undeniably effective. However, I believe that shining a spotlight on groups like this can truly help prevent them from weaseling their way
I'm
into
really
where
glad.
they don't belong.
I'm really glad Nexpo made this video.
What they've unleashed upon 𝎟🎟🎟 and the handful of other journalists that have exposed them is cruel and inhumane, and it reveals to me just how effective the internet can be at swaying public opinion. If you had never watched this video and had randomly stumbled upon Jakob's story, I wouldn't fault you for believing everything that 𝎟🎟🎟 has been peddling. I wouldn't fault you for believing their climate disaster reports, considering the changes our planet's seen in the past few decades. And I wouldn't fault you for giving these people credibility, given the seemingly endless images and videos depicting them with powerful figures. While Igor Danilov to this day remains at large, his group continues to operate
Wonder where
in
he is
capacities
now.
that I still don't fully understand. Who knows how many women are still under his grasp, worshipping him as something he isn't, coerced into satisfying him whenever he demands it, and being tormented into an agonizing silence. I can only hope that someday they wake up and realize how fraudulent everything about 𝎟🎟🎟 truly is.
Wait. As a production, 𝎟🎟🎟 is scrubbing their online presence. Their websites and YouTube channels have undergone mass deletions for unknown reasons. While Igor Danilov remains at large, he is believed to be hiding out with numerous women somewhere in Slovakia. Numerous online researchers have contacted colleagues of whatever the fuck. I have no recollection of ever meeting Egon. This photo might be genuine, as people have often asked to be photographed with me after public lecture, and I generally say yes, but the word colleague that he uses to describe me seems inappropriate. As a description of a short one-time meeting after a public lecture. I have checked my email records and found no messages to or from anyone named 𝎟🎟🎟. Also, I note that he has misspelled my name. That was fucking insane. That was insane, bro. I love Nexpo. I love Nexpo. I love Nexpo.
You know, in the past they used young women who were lured into the cult. Now they use young women who are daughters.
Hello? Hold on. I have to reset up all this bullshit, bro. Can't have shit in this house. Can't have fucking shit. And before someone says anything, I already have a cover on my fucking power button, but the cat is so fat that it still presses it through the fucking cover. Hold on. Hey! Motherfucker. Stop! Motherfucker. Yo. 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 Hello? My god, man. Kind of shit! Are we deleted at all? Wait, type 1 when I say chicken, okay? Chicken. Okay, type 2 when I say burger. Burger. Okay, okay. Delay is fine. Hold on. Bro, there's still 2 cats on my shelf right now. And if they jump down, they're gonna fucking turn off my PC, bro. I swear to God! Also, yeah, it is. But I, like, edited it and added a bunch of shit to it. I think I just... Hold on. Is there such thing as, like a PC tower cover? Hold on. Hey, I found one. Because the one I have, I think, is, like, too small. This one is, like, kind of thick, too. So I think we should be fine. Okay. Hold. Oh my god. Sorry, setting everything back up is exhausting. Fuck my chat life, bro. What a shit day. There we go. We are back. Okay. Okay. It is now time to draw. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Okay. Let me look at the commission orders I have really quick. Don't one guy me. I will fucking kill you. I will fucking kill you, bro. Okay. I'm opening all the references right now. Dude, I feel so fucking bombo clat right now. Now I have one more to open. Where is this? I need to make a painting so I can just paste all this info. Hold on. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Is my mic buzzing for you guys, by the way? Because I hear it buzzing and it's like annoying me. Oh, okay. Okay. I got all my refs open. Bang. Okay. I don't know how, like, and I'm getting my tablet. I don't know how many I'll do in this stream. Like, typically commissions kind of take me a long time because I'm like a perfectionist. I don't know if that's like the same thing for you guys, but it's bad, bro. Like, it takes me forever. If I wasn't a perfectionist, I would have released several softwares and games ages ago. Dude, it's hard. It's hard. It's so hard. I'm gonna clean my tablet screen too. Sorry if that was loud. I'm so sorry. Everything is scuffed because my PC. Everything is so scuffed because my PC shut off. Okay, new screen protector is on. I got my pen. Oh my god. If I hear the disconnect Yo. Yo. Anyway. I need to get the... Wait, I'm gonna mute this tab, by the way, because it's kind of annoying. Okay. I need to get the color palette of this character. Oh my god. Bro, everything. Yo. Can anything go my way right now? Please, please, please. Please, please. Okay. Let me get the color palette. Hold on. I need black or like dark brown. I need purple, like this maybe, or maybe more blue, like that. Then I need white, like that. Then I need like yellow, I think. Like maybe like that. Gotta move the cats into a box. How would they live? I think they would hate their life. Then I need red. I need I think the only other color I need is the skin tone. That? I don't know. Okay. Wait. I need to clear? How do I clear this? I haven't used this program in so long. I need the background to... Yo. Do I just do this? I think I do. Wait, why is the top? Oh, it's because I... Oh my god, bro. Dude, everything is so scuffed right now. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, when I co-work, I don't really like talk that much. I hope that's okay. But it's usually because I'm like super like locked in to drawing. Okay. Also, guys, I really have to pee. Is it cooked? Do you guys think I have time to go pee? Yo, I actually really have to pee. Hold on. I'm sorry! I'm going pee. Wait, can we pin that I'm going pee? Hello. Wait, I have to reopen Mix It Up. Hold on. Everything is so scuffed. Okay. Hello. Alright. I have to figure out how I'm gonna draw this. I don't know why every time I draw, I think like the hardest part for me is just like starting. You know what I mean? Also, I don't know why this is so laggy. See this? Like it's super laggy. And I'm closing some programs. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can come up with the sketch. Now, these commissions were like skeb-like, but this person thought that it was like a request thing. So I think I have to do it like that. Oh my god. Hold on. Because I tried opening fucking Task Manager. Oh my god. How do we swap it back? There we go. Jesus Christ, bro. Everything is going wrong. Alright, let's close. What can I close? CC Cleaner, close. Microsoft Office, close. I don't know why it always opens. It doesn't let me uninstall it. Okay, now we will see if it is still laggy or not. It's still kind of laggy. What if I just close and reopen? Okay, is it fixed? It's oh god, but it's loud again. Gotta get you the Windows deplots here, please, please. Okay, let me figure this out. Okay, never mind. It's still It is so laggy. It is so laggy. I don't know why though, because like the last time I used this, it wasn't like, look how laggy it is. It's actually quite bad. Maybe I have to just be more on. I might just have to be more on this stream. Fuck, man. What if I disable the OBS preview? Where? I don't know. Dude, this is so bad. Let me look if I have it on. Go to settings and then what is it? In Firefox, what is it called? I have it disabled. Should I enable it? Use hardware acceleration when available. Enable it? Okay. Do I have to restart the browser? I assume so. Okay, hopefully this fixes it. Sorry. I'm gonna mute this too. Oh, it's still so laggy. I don't know why. I have no clue why it's so laggy. Like super laggy. Okay, let me try more on for a second. What? Okay, yeah, I think it is just the model. I think it's definitely the model. Fuck, man. Lark. Well, at least we know, right? Okay, so the request for this was for this character to be kissing the other character like on the cheek or something. I don't really know how I'm gonna draw that though. But we will try. No, it's 𝎢🎟🎟🎟. I don't know how to draw this. It's still so laggy. What if I do like this? Or maybe would have to be like, I'm trying to figure out like where to place this head. Okay, I DM'd it. Hold on. Square place. Maybe like this? And then maybe I have the shoulder like this. Okay, I think I like that. What do we think so far? This pose. Hi, Aber. I'm okay. Hey, let me clean this up a bit. Then I think the cheek should be here. I don't know how to like draw the mouth because I've never drawn like a kissy mouth. Like do I just do like I can't draw anything small without it lagging. Oh shit. Then let me clean up these lines too. Not letting me. It's not letting me. I gotta use my mouse. I could just do the dot thingy. I won't do that yet though. You know what might make it easier is if I I was gonna say if I zoom in, but never mind. Fuck. It ruined everything. So laggy. How the fuck am I meant to fucking draw the kiss? Yo. I wanna have like the eyes closed as well. Or what if I do like, wait, this would be kinda cute. The little like Kya eyes, bro. I'm trying to find like a reference. Okay, I think I changed the pose because I feel like trying to draw the kiss from this angle is kind of difficult. So let me change the whole pose. I think I just have to do a side angle. Yeah. Or maybe wait. I found like a pose rough that I think is way better. I think this one is this way. And then like the cheek would be like here, I think. Drawing is so hard, guys. Why do I do this to myself? That is true. But man, is it hard. I told you guys about the person that like I was like previously friends with that like was like, why don't you just use AI to color your drawings or whatever, right? Did I tell you guys about that person? Yeah, it was so dumb. And then they put my drawing into AI without asking me, and they like made the fucking AI color it. And they were like, look, it's so much more efficient. And I was like, bro, no. Bro, it was actually so brain dead. Really did it without asking me too. Welcome back, Lulu. I've been okay. My head kinda hurt though. So I am struggling with this pose so much. I don't know, I might just try to come up with something different because I did say these were scub-like things, but this person still wrote like a thing like what they wanted, so even though it's scub-like, I'm like trying to do it, but really hard. It just feels like this post specifically is so hard. Okay. We're gonna try one. Oh. Drawing is so hard. I probably don't have to draw this size of the face because I think the hair is gonna cover it. Trying to figure out where to place stuff. It's so difficult too that I can't like zoom in. Cause like the program isn't letting me like draw lines that I like, or I don't know why. Let me try with my mouse. Oh, it's so much harder though. I can't. It's so hard. So chill. I'm in fucking agony right now. Hello, Gaga. Yeah, it was super laggy. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to like draw this side profile. How pickle chill? I'm in fucking agony trying to draw the side profile right now. Please take me out of my misery. Flowers. Hold. Might be able to get somewhere. Please! Why is it so hard? I think we got it though. I think that's the side profile. And then there's gonna be like hair anyway. The worst part is I'm gonna have to like fucking Cover all this shit up. Like, why? I don't know why it's so fucking laggy for me. Hello, Nick. Hello. Are you guys working or hardly working? Really? What's a mall list? Oh. I've never heard of it abbreviated that way. What do you guys think about the eye and the eyebrow? I'm gonna have to go back over all this shit too. It's another lady. Hello, Virginia. Hi, Minna. Why her face shaped like the baby? Should I just call myself? Bye. It's not close enough. I want to play with voices. I need to play voices this week. Yes, bro, the tinfoil hat, yes. The Zako memo. I need to try to draw the eyes. I think I'm gonna have the eyes closed. Bros, do you guys like this music? Or do you guys want me to change it? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Is it too quiet? Having to use my mouse because I can't make short lines. I don't know why. Maybe like that. Need to go back over all these lines. Bum, bum, bum. Frog, how come you always type in like gibberish? Why do you always type random stuff? Bye, Lulu. That no, that's my follow sound. All my audio is coming from like the wrong source, and I don't know why. Hi, bye, Lux. Bum. Something different. Wait. This is more on brand. Thank you. Sorry I'm such a slow worker, by the way, guys. I don't know. I just struggle. Glad you guys are still enjoying though. I miss doing art streams. Oh, what is happening? I don't have like a super good reference for this character, so I'm gonna have to wait until I can get a better one. What is it? I don't know. I think it's just like an OC. Hi, Aber. It's already been an hour and a half. What the fuck, bro? Okay, since I can't really finish the hair, I'm just gonna color this part. Who needs woman when you got ranked? When you got ranked. YFB, aren't you dating like a French person? Your opinion is invalid. You're lying. It's a cover up. I know what you are. I don't know if I like how I drew the neck. Hold on. Something like that is probably better. I swear you said it one time in VC. No, I swear it was real. The voices speak to me and they say, hello! I wish I was faster at working. Bros, did I tell you that YFB got me Abiotic Factor to try the Voices collab and I redeemed the game on the wrong account, on the wrong Steam account? I accidentally redeemed it on Hex's Steam account. Cause I was logged in. I was like warming up on it and I forgot to fucking change it. I thought they don't let you do family share for people that like aren't in the same place. Oh, true. Like, I thought you could only, like, Steam share with only a couple people, or, like, only one person or something. Oh. Wait, that's dope. Meow. Sorry. Guys, I want to play about fishing. When does it release again? I already forgot. Bye, Harmless. Take care. It better come out soon, or Dad is gonna be angry. Should I include this other shoulder or no? I'll just do that. That's not too bad, right? Hope this is the right shade of purple. Okay, thoughts so far. Thoughts so far. I'm glad. I don't know if this is the right skin shade. I think it needs to be tanner. I wonder if there's a way to make it to where you could color under the lines. There has to be a way. 𝑎99. We are more on today. I was lagging too much. If you're wondering. I have to wait till the commissioner gets back to me before I could do anything else. Hey, Kenji. I think I'm probably gonna have to stop here for now. Because I can't really continue without knowing if this color is right. Or like, I don't know, technically I can, but I don't know if I want to. It's okay, it's okay. Not too bad though. I just have to wait. I don't know, maybe I can try to do a little bit more of the hair. I really wish there was layers for this. I think the hair is kind of short. Let me see what I can do. I want to make a menace, like, scribble gif. Maybe when I'm done with, like, some of these commissions. Wait. I wish I had like more demand for them so I could charge more because it takes so long. Know what I mean? So I don't know why, but May keeps growling at the kittens. Be mad. I think she's fucking sick of them. She's tired of them. Wait, did I tell you guys what Leon did yesterday? Oh my god. I was laying in bed and he kept meowing in my face and coming up to me. And he would like sprawl out and rub against me and rub his head on me, and he was purring and making biscuits on me. And then he would get off and he would come back, and he would get off and come back. And he was like shoving his head into my hand. Yeah. And also, whenever I sit at my desk, he like comes up to me and he'll throw himself on me. He's such a big baby. And then he laid on my back, and that's how I fell asleep. I fell asleep with him on my back, bro. Oh, speaking of him, he just jumped up here. Oh, he's such a attention whore. Dude, he's so much bigger than the other kittens. I don't know why. I think he does, because when I call him, he comes to me. But like, my mom is like, Leon doesn't fit him. Can we change his name? And I'm like, no. No. I feel like it fits him, because like, he's kind of like dirty blonde. And he's a very handsome kitten. Very handsome guy. Little guy. That's what you imagine. I say no. I need to remake those emotes. I wanted to get a really small emote batch done by Fish. And I want new emotes now. Now. My weekend was okay. I played a lot of ranked yesterday and it kind of sucked. But it's okay. Sub badges. The sub badges are like some I got off Etsy like 3 years ago. Although I have something really cool that I want to talk to you guys about. How many of you know Mishi? No, no, no. I'll get a photo. Hold on. Tenshi Mishi. Her. Well, basically, she works with Rule 34, and they have a program run by her called Small Dreams. And it's like specifically for like VTubers that like are indies that need help like funding stuff for like their debut or just like their stream. But like it's specifically for like indies that have been like grinding for a while and have not like hit partner or anything, right? So I reached out to her and I was accepted into the program, and I'm getting a screen for my debut, and I'm getting new sub badges. And I'm getting sub badges from my friend Mila, aka Montgomery's. And I'm gonna get art from Yoru. But yeah. I'm talking about Tenshi and Mishi. But I was like, thank you so much, thank you, like I don't know, I'm very thankful I was accepted into that. I have been streaming like forever, so I feel like if anyone qualifies, it would be me and bro. I've been here forever. But that's also because I started streaming when I was like fucking like 13, bro. Will Dada make partner this year? Who knows? I am super close though. I'm gonna be like one of those people that's like, partner push, guys. Remember to leave the stream open. I've said this before, but I think that shit is so dumb. Don't mute the tab, guys. Lower it. Yeah, I haven't been for 2 hours. It burns. It's gallons and buckets and liters. Moron got flagged. There. I think now I'm done for now. Because, like, I don't know what other details I can add until I get confirmation. Let me ask, even though it was supposed to be Scub. Hold on. No, you cannot save. You could save as a GIF. But, like, if you close and open the website, and you still have this drawing, it should load. But I'm gonna keep it open because I'm scared. But I think I will probably stop here for now. Because I cannot really work on the rest of it. But we had a nice little 3-hour stream. I'm sorry it couldn't be like longer. But yeah, I'm also like going in the order of the commission, so yeah. But I will do more co-work streams and probably work on the commissions more off stream. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I think I will raid. Oh, let's raid May. Mix it up. Mix it up. Where's my raid command? Hello. But yeah, we're gonna raid May. Her name is spelled the same. If you don't know, her name is Ayomaki, aka May. She's really, really awesome, really good at art. I've been watching her for a while. She's very funny. She is also very, very beautiful woman, lady, yes. Anyway. And her art is really good. And she is very, very funny and cool. So, we're gonna go say hi to May, okay? Oh, sorry, that was her. Anyway. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I will see you guys this next upcoming week. Also, look out for an announcement on Twitter and in Discord for the ASMR channel. I'm gonna post my first upload on there very soon. And yeah. Go say hi, go say hi. And goodbye! Goodbye, Tissu! Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yeah. Goodbye!